You like Salazzle, don't you, Squidward? Yes, I admit it, SpongeBob. I love Salazzle. Yeah, Salazzle is a really cool Pokemon, and I know you might be thinking because of previous videos, but like, hear me out, again. Obviously my favorite Pokemon tend to be the big dragons and reptiles, funny little guys, and you know, other kinds of Pokemon. So the one that happens to fit perfectly in the middle of the Venn diagram is Salazzle. I always look back on the build up to Pokemon Sun and Moon with great fondness, and Salazzle doesn't get left out of any of it, because we were basically getting trailers for every piece of news, and the pre-evolution Salandit was revealed all by itself. Mostly to show off a brand new ability, Corrosion, which allows it to use poison type moves against steel type Pokemon. Useful on paper, but given the fact that it was also a fire type, it already had something against them. What made the ability useful was that it could inflict Toxic onto other bulkier poison Pokemon, because who let Alolan Muck run around with that type combination? By the time Salandit was revealed, I had already decided to choose Rowlet, so the Fiery Lizard was the perfect addition to the team. And I was only further validated when we got the downloadable demo for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I should really talk more at length about this demo sometime in the future, but those who remember would know that this was one of the big turning points in the lead up to release. Because while the demo was mostly self-contained in terms of gameplay, Game Freak accidentally left the models for every single Pokemon inside of it, meaning that data miners were able to leak the entire Pokédex just without the names and typings. So when we got our first look at La Criatura, all heck broke loose. And yeah, eventually when I did get my hands on the game, and even in the later Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I had to go out of my way to obtain a Salazzle. Might sound like a difficult task given that they are 87.5% male and only the female Salandit can evolve. I know the whole concept of these Pokemon are based on some of the behaviors we see some salamanders exhibit in the wild, but I had always felt it was a little unfair. Sure, it is accurate to build out the Pokédex entry like this, and several species of animals are different based on their sex, but in the magical world of Pokemon, I would like there to be a little more equality. Combee, unfortunately, has to share the same fate as Salandit. I do also love Vespiquen, but at the cost of most of the pre-evolutions being undesirable. I've always thought it would be cool if they did evolve, but the evolution would definitely be different. Probably not as powerful as the female version to maintain the intended power dynamic, just a thought. But because the male Pokemon cannot evolve, you see so many horror stories of finding a shiny Combee or shiny Salandit. The shiny odds aren't rare enough, you also have to overcome the gender odds. While I did love Sword and Shield's Isle of Armor for allowing me to walk around with my Salazzle in the overworld, I think that Scarlet and Violet just might be where I finally realized my truest dream with this Pokemon, because they do also appear in Paldea. I love the sleek black look of Salazzle, but I've always been enamored by the bright white shiny. Great idea to have the base colors so different. And now with the recent update of Scarlet and Violet allowing them to actually run smoothly, it might be time for me to claim one for myself. This hunt is going to be a little tricky. Not only are we going to need to find a female Salandit, but the way the lighting and textures work in Generation 9 games, sometimes these slimy guys look white. I'm gonna really need to be looking carefully. I'm not a veteran shiny hunter, but I have found a few just by hanging around outbreaks. So here's a plan. Salandit spawn pretty regularly inside Alfornata Cavern. I already have a completed Pokédex and have obtained a shiny charm for myself. We'll make a sandwich with Encounter Power Fire and some Herba Mystica for the added shiny luck. Now I need only run around and keep an eye out for weirdly colored salamanders.
You know, I still haven't done a Terra bet. I haven't done a Terra raid. Maybe I should go find one. Where?
What?
Oh. I was like, where? What?
Wait, let me turn on my mic because I'm recording my gameplay. Yo, shiny Toxtricity. Yes. That one, oh, it's the amped up? Yeah. Ooh, it's pink.
That's a good, it's a good shiny. It's a good shiny.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I was looking for a Salazzle, or Salandit, but.
I mean, yeah, that's big.
But I'll take
What game are you in?
I'm in Scarlet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. That's a good shiny, man.
Okay, honestly, maybe I should have been a little clearer about which salamander. Also, yeah, I did record my shiny hunting while in a Discord call with Dusty and Loxton.
Cloth, again, not tied to it. My box it. The Golden Go, I traded. I got the 1,000 Gimme Ghoul, traded it in. I'm pretty excited to like use that in this playthrough. And then the Charcadet's there. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I kind of want to try using Armarouge because I never used it.
Is that how
the team's flexible?
Golden Go?
What did I say?
Golden Go.
Golden Go?
I've just never heard it that way.
Well, that's a nice little bonus shiny with Toxtricity. I think it's a cool shiny and honestly feels like a great way for me to appreciate a Pokemon I haven't really talked all that much about on the channel. Big fan of the pink color, but just a detour for now because I'm trying to find a different salamander. Do any of you like do thumbnail first sometimes?
I try to. This was kind of a rushed thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
On the podcast, I regularly, like, if I
my
see a
gosh.
thumbnail...
I got another shiny Toxtricity.
What? What are you in, an outrage?
Yo.
An outbreak?
No, I'm just in the cave. I have a fire type sandwich. I'm trying to get Salazzle.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, no. The last one was low-key. This one is amped up. I can't... Okay, this one's more pink.
You know, yeah, I might actually... I'm gonna... No, I gotta stick to this game. I'm tempted to go to my Scarlet version to, like, do something. No, I just gotta keep doing this.
I mean, we'll have, like, we got months. We got months to...
I know, there's no rush.
Okay, not exactly what I meant, but I'm not gonna lie. Getting both forms within the same hour was really cool. Now I actually have a complete set of shiny Toxtricity, and I wasn't even trying. Alright, now I can focus on the Pokemon I really came for.
We need the icy rock regional Go-Goat.
Ooh.
This thing
Oh my
would be
gosh.
tough.
Oh, I found it. I found the Salazzle.
You got it?
Yes.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am. I am recording.
Let's go.
It
Let's go.
It's a male. It's 11
To
love
get it in
balls.
the Master Ball.
No, I'm using a love
You
ball.
have 10 of them.
I got 11 love balls and a crit capture. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, that didn't take as long as I thought.
That was really good.
44 minutes or so.
Not bad. And we were just yapping.
I got mine in May 2017.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Another shiny.
Oh
There
my
we go.
gosh. This is a big stream for shinies.
This one's a male too.
Nice. I think what I want to do, I do want to stream more. I think what I want to do is like play more games that like people have recommended. I'm talking
that
to
I
chat,
do get you.
I'm button mashing.
Also, please, thank you. Okay. I wasted 2 love balls on this.
Oh no.
But no,
Is it
yeah.
a Salazzle?
No, yeah, it was the shiny. The second
Nice.
shiny I found, but okay, still caught it. And if I don't sound all that distressed in these captures, the reason is I was thinking of using Pokemon Home to send these guys back into Sword and Shield and perform a special glitch. Yes, that's right, there was a glitch that allowed male Salazzle and Combi to become Salazzle and Vespiquen. However, my dreams were dashed as soon as I found out that this had actually been patched. A terrible time for me to find this all out. Instead, I did just run back the hunt over a few more sessions. I know that some people might complain that shinies have lost their value in the Nintendo Switch era, but trust me, it isn't always that easy. There are still maniacs like me trying their hardest to defeat insurmountable odds. I did find 3 more male Salandit during my second session, but I didn't even bother saving the game so that I could keep the sandwich ingredients. But on Friday the 13th, I started up a recording one more time, in hopes that the luck would miraculously be on my side. Oh, there it is. There it is. There she is. Oh. This is like the 6th shiny Salazzle. Or sorry, shiny Salandit. But now this will become the Salazzle. Didn't take that long. I think literally in this session, I've been recording for like 4 minutes. But this is session 3 that I've had to do. Should be an easy catch, obviously. In fact, a lot of the male ones I just didn't even bother catching. But let's go ahead and put her in a love ball. Yeah, crit capture. Nice. And you know, honestly, this is as good a place as ever to go ahead and evolve her. Drakara is evolving. And look at all the other Salandit in the back. Also, my phone is still floating. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. All the others still landed in the back cheering for her. In the past, I would nickname all my Salazzle after Rudaka because I love Bionicle reference almost as much as I love Rudaka, though it wouldn't feel right if their colors didn't match. But what a coincidence that in my playthrough of Baldur's Gate with the boys, my character happens to be a white dragonborn named Drakara, a perfect way to tie her into all the memories I've recently made with my friends. Also, if you're wondering, Drakara is an airheaded tomboy barbarian dragonborn who sounds like Crystal Fox. Original character, do not steal. So let me know what you think about my little big adventure in the new era of Pokemon. You might have noticed a few similarities to my old Salazzle video, which I've been wanting to remake after the audio turned out so terribly, but I'm glad I was able to take this one in a different direction. Genuinely, the Switch 2 update has got me playing Scarlet version a lot more, and so it all felt like the perfect time to achieve what I've been wanting to for so long. This is technically the first time I've gone out of my way to look for a specific shiny that wasn't tied to any mass outbreak events, so I'm really proud I could complete it. I don't know how many more videos like this I'll end up doing, even though I am happy with how it turned out. More so in the shiny hunting portion. Maybe it'll become something I can include in my usual video structure, because there are actually a lot more of my favorite Pokemon that I have yet to make a video about, so tell me if that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, I should get back to enjoying my adventures in the brand new revitalized world of Paldea. Thank you to every channel member for your support, including the Great Gators, Shash, Cosmo Zero, Cloud8 Does Stuff, Arlegier Design, Justin Dows, Joe C, 02, Alex with Shiny Hunts, Tyler Hopper, Lockadox, Koi13, Cemetery Hill, Cheez-It62, Gator Kid 509, TF, Mathaclog947, Taijirai, Justin R, Phantom, and Quago. If you would like to support your name here, get access to emotes for comments, live streams, sometimes early videos, and our monthly members podcast, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky as well for more memes. Anyway, this is GatorX, and I'll catch you all later.
Mysterious experiences await around every corner. Just remember your true strength, and you'll discover that exploring your world can be the greatest adventure ever. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon are proud sponsors of Disney Channel. Games and systems sold separately, rated everyone.